Check.
Check.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
What's up, dude?
What's up, dude?
Dude, just chilling.
Wassup podcast episode 1, baby.
Man. You know, sometimes I wonder.
Is that what we're calling this?
I think so. I think it's gonna be a what's up, dude. Because we say
just what's up. Should we spell
What's
it weird?
what's up, like what's up?
WASSUP.
Yeah, or put a H at that. What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
Yeah, dude.
What's up?
Perfect.
So
Okay, what's up podcast episode 1.
Yeah, dude. I feel like I don't like. Am I chill?
Is that chair comfy?
Yeah, it's comfy, dude.
Bro, just settle in, dude. You're tripping, bro.
Yeah, dude. I feel like I'm just.
You're
like,
doing too much, bro.
Yeah, but I don't want to like be too chill, bro. Like,
No, honestly, I have a better chair than you.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna have to bring one of my own chairs over.
We're gonna have to get another chair.
Yeah, I feel like I'm just like, this is what you do when you're sitting on the shitter, like just chilling, dude.
You're leaning way in, dude.
Yeah, literally way in.
You're trying too hard,
Dude, I'm the guy at the party whenever I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Like whenever I'm just chilling. Like sometimes I think I'm too chill. Like sometimes I think sometimes if I chill too much, I can lay back and I look like I'm dead. I'm like, they'd be like, what happened to that guy? I'm like,
do you smoke weed?
Used to.
Yeah,
used to.
Because usually that's when people are just smoked out.
Nah, dude. This is me sober, bro. I'm just chilling, dude.
What are you thinking about usually, you think?
Dude, I'm thinking, how chill do I look right now?
Nothing's going through your mind at all, dude.
Nah, dude,
do I look too chill?
No, I walk around. I don't walk around. I sit there and I watch everybody walk around and I'm like, that guy thinks I'm a cop. Does that guy think I'm too chill? Why isn't anybody checking on me to see if I'm still alive?
Does that guy think I'm a cop? That's really gone through your head?
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. Because when I go to parties nowadays, since I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do anything, people are like, what's up with that guy?
Yeah, dude. That's what I was going to say is my drug of choice, which I'm better about now. I'll drink like usually 2 days out of the week. But I was wild for a while. Back in when I was in LA and shit, I would like rage.
Oh,
but
yeah.
my drug of choice to go to parties and feel comfortable, I'd be like, oh, I'm sipping. I'm
Yeah, dude.
So how does it feel, man, to be how you've been sober for a year?
Yeah, for a year, dude.
Damn, that's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, man. It's crazy because like it's weird because I'll look back at the people that I used to hang out with and party with who did this stuff.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, yeah, dude, I don't drink and don't smoke anymore. And people are like,
and
what are you talking about, man?
Yeah.
What's
like they can't even relate.
Yeah. They're like, are you better than me? You think you're better than me?
Yeah.
Dude?
What the fuck?
And I'm just like, nah, man. I'm just doing my thing, dude. You do your thing, I'll do my thing. We'll roll with that and stuff. But you know, at the end of the day, we all chilling, dude.
What's up, podcast?
Dude, what's funny?
Episode 1, baby.
What's funny is people think when they talk to me because I'm so hyperactive, they think I'm stoned all the time. Or like they're like, dude, you quit smoking weed, quit drinking, you're doing cocaine.
Yeah, you're that cocaína, baby.
And then sometimes I get like with the weather, like the allergies, my nose is itchy, so I'm walking around like, dude.
Yeah, I've actually had that thought before when I got allergies, like a super itchy nose. I'm like, people think I'm coked out right now.
Yeah.
They probably think they already think like, oh, Nick's this crazy dude.
Yeah.
He's got to be doing something.
Yeah. They're like, see the mullet is dead giveaway. Dude, that guy's on some shit, bro.
But really, I never really drinking is really my only thing.
Yeah.
Like I don't really smoke weed too much. Never got into drugs.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it helps.
None
It
of
helps to chill. You know, I mean, I partaked in stuff back in that partook.
Yeah, that works.
I did that stuff back in the day and tried it out, and it just wasn't for me, dude. I just couldn't because it just made it more of a like I'm already pretty self-aware of myself. Self-aware. See, I can't even say words right now. But like I'm already aware of myself, and I know myself, and my mind lets me know who I am.
Yeah.
So when I do that stuff, it makes it 10 times worse and everything. Like you know, like just smoking and everything. I would always be the panicky guy. You know, I'm like,
oh yeah, I had that happen before too, bro.
I was so high one time, I thought my grandma was a cop, dude. I thought my grandma was a cop, dude. She's asking me all these questions. I was like, are you putting me under arrest right now? And she's like, what are you talking about?
What if she actually arrested you, though?
Dude, I don't know, man. It was sick, dude. My grandma just like, let me up, cop.
What if she actually arrested you and the whole time you knew your own grandmother, she was actually a cop the whole time?
No, she's undercover the whole time and shit, dude. Like, she just like, got him, boys. She just took off her moo-moo and she's got a police outfit on, dude.
Full badge, like flips it out, dude.
Yeah, dude.
It's like in a little satchel, like her little fucking
like
knitted purse she made.
Yeah, some coins fall out of her coin purse, like. Meh.
She's got those like little strawberry candies that only exist at grandmother's houses that you've never seen anywhere else. Those little red. And
I hate those things because you would open it up, like you would get candy, and sometimes like whenever you're like, I want a piece of candy, and they give you that, and they hand you this, and you're like, what's this shit? And then you unravel it, and there's more to unravel, dude. There's like 2 layers, bro. Who does that, dude?
The little red plastic layer.
Yeah, they have like the one that looks like a strawberry. And you're like, okay, cool, strawberry candy. Open it up, and then it's like what do you call it? The like white thing around it, double layer.
You know what's crazy about those is no one knows what they're called.
Yeah, that's strawberry candy or just pieces. Like,
pieces. That's a candy piece.
Can I have a piece of candy? That's the generic piece of candy.
Like dictionary, like.
It just looks like a strawberry, dude. Well, think about if they had all the other ones, like blueberries or whatever. Mm-hmm. Hey, dude, what's up?
What's up, man? Yo, I think we're off to a good start.
I think so too, man. We're just.
I don't know what the fuck we just said, but that was tight.
And talking about piece of candy, dude.
Piece.
Got that candy, dude. And hey, are we on purposely or accidentally social distancing, man?
I think it's accidental, but. Yes, it's on purpose.
Yeah, man. People are like, hey, they're lying. They're high. They're so high. And it's like, no,
they're not social. There's two people under one roof. They're the reason the coronavirus spread.
I thought about wearing my mask over here, and then I thought about how this would sound, and I'm like,
bro, are we going there? Are we going there real quick?
Yeah, you want to?
Sure, bro.
Let's talk about it,
man. I had here's the one thing, bro, is no one, like, I feel like none of my friends, one friend specifically, everything he posts, it'll be like I had 6 people over for a party the other day in here, right? And my friend posts, and he feels like he has to do this disclaimer of like, don't worry, we were all following the protocol. I'm like, bro, it's 6 people at my house. Like, just the fact that you feel like you have to explain yourself.
Yeah, technically with 6 people, dude, that'd be 12 feet. Under one roof, dude.
Yeah,
not
dude.
6. There's 12.
12, dude.
You can only have 3 people.
12 feet. See,
12 feet, dude.
Double social distance.
Yeah, dude. That's like a lot of.
But you know what I mean, though. Like, I hate that.
Oh yeah.
Like, everything feels so controlled, and everyone's like tiptoeing around.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, man.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes when I go to places, like, I'll wear a mask. I'll do what I gotta do. It's part of it. If I have to. I'll go into a place and see people not wearing masks, and in my mind I'm like, hey, I'll take mine off too. But then I sit there and think about, like, when the people who are wearing masks, the older people, the different people, I think about, like, should I take it off or should I leave it on? Should I take it off? And then I'm like, I'm doing too much in my head.
And then, like, but bottom line, you're not like, I'm not sick right now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I know this.
Science has proven that you don't spread it. If you're not
exactly.
Sick.
Yeah, and I think about that, but then I think about, like, what people say about those people, and at first. I used to be scared.
I used to care.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, I don't fucking
care.
I
used to be scared of the people who would flip out about masks. Like, whenever I see them trip out, I was like, oh, no. But now I think it's comical. I love watching it. I was in Panda Express the other day. Yeah. This dude walks in, and the guy says, and I'm standing there waiting for them to get something, or waiting for the fresh greens to get cooked, the super greens, and, because they never have them ready, Right. And so I was standing there, and the guy walked in, the dude says, hey, you got a mask? And the guy's like, no, I don't, and gets all mad. Well, he, like, leaves and cusses him out and, like, walks out and swings the door open. Then he comes back, and he just starts talking shit and just being angry at the guy. And at first I was like, oh no, but then I was like, let's see how dumb this guy looks. Like, if it's part of the rule, do what you got to do, chill, bro, do what you got to do.
Yeah, I'm the same way, man. Like, regardless of what you believe, it's like, just fucking.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. Where I work, I have to wear one all day long.
Yeah.
8 hours of wearing it. It doesn't matter. It's not going to kill you. I don't like having the facial hair with it, though. I had to shave the chin hair, dude. It's itchy, bro.
Then that gets messed up, too. Like, my girlfriend works in an office where her and one other person are the only people without their own cubicle, right? Mm-hmm. So there's like 12 people on the team. Yeah. Everyone else has their own space, so they don't wear a mask all day.
Yeah.
But there's 2 of them in the common area. Yeah. Not anywhere near each other, but they have to wear this mask all day. It literally doesn't do anything for the actual health reasons. Yeah. It's just like this rule that's in place for what? And everyone's tiptoeing around, like, worrying about wearing their mask. It's just, I don't know. That part of it is just annoying and gets old to me.
Yeah, while we're on that subject or the topic talking about this, I guess subject and topic, same thing.
Yeah.
How's it affecting you with your music and everything like that?
Man, my life has completely changed, and in a lot of ways for the better. Yeah. I mean, I'm back in Oklahoma now. That's how we linked back up.
Yes.
Me and Matt, by the way, we've known each other since, I don't know, 15, I was 15, I think.
You were a baby. I used to hold you when you were a child.
Yeah. How old are you?
33.
30. So I'm 30, so we're not that far.
Yeah, not too bad, but it felt like it when you were younger, man. Like those days when I first met you, were rollerblading around.
Bro, That's another topic. Keep that rolling.
We'll circle back to that.
We'll roll back on.
Yeah, we'll roll back and we'll rollerblade back to that.
Yeah, see, this is two dudes with ADD. This is how the podcast comes out.
We'll see. At first, I thought it was going to be amazing. Then I thought it was going to be a disaster. And then I was like, it's amazing a disaster.
Okay, so what were we saying? You were saying...
talking about your music, dude. You coming back here.
So my life has changed completely because I moved from LA for 13 years. Yeah. Came back here with my hometown, and now I'm here. Yes, we linked back up. And I've still been making music, but there's no tours, there's no shows, there's no clubs. 2019, I did over 100 shows. Yeah. 100 shows. 100. Which is like including days off on tour. So like mostly touring. Yeah. And that is completely gone.
Yeah. But that's all you do, though. That's all you're ever doing.
I mean, that's all I've ever done. And it's kind of defined me as a person for the past 13 years. So in a way, I am... glad that it's being back here has opened new doors to be like, what do I really want to do with my time? There's more time. I don't have rehearsals. I don't have shows. I don't have all these extra things. Like I'm still doing music. I go in my studio, I record, I drop songs. Like I still drop stuff and make music and promote online, but it's like the whole process of it is like you do that, then you promote it, then you do a tour to like sell tickets to promote the music you just made. Yeah, and that's gone now.
It's crazy how much,
at least for the time being, you know.
Yeah, and how like the transition and going back to it, like how like you're, you know, because that's what in filmmaking, it's crazy because like now whenever I meet up with people or talk to people and we get together like for an idea, or not get together, but we technically get together, but it's like Zoom and like FaceTime and doing things like that. Yeah. And it's changed, and everybody gets together on that, and we talk about stuff and like even like little table reads, things like that. You know, it's crazy because now it's like, in my mind, I'm like, I can't wait until it goes back to how it was. But then it's like, why would it? Because look how easy this is. There's people that, you know, won't have to drive all the way down here, you know, from like, let's say, for instance, they're in Tulsa, or like there's a guy that we work with who's in like Kansas City or somewhere, and he'll drive down here. We'll do some stuff, do some table reads, go over some stuff, not get any filming done and leave. And then he's like, hey, man, I don't know, because of driving all the way down there the first time, you know, I need some gas money or something like that, you know. And he's like, I wasted all that gas because we didn't even film. It's like, well, I mean, I told you what it was, what's happening. And then it's like, in my mind, it's like, we could have just Zoomed or whatever, FaceTime to get that, to do that kind of stuff. You know, it's crazy. And my thing, too, with it, though, but I'd like that because it's easier because everybody can know what they're doing. So when we do meet up and film, we all know where we're at, you know. We all know what's going on. We all know we don't have to all meet. We don't have to take the scare of like, hey, I think I was, what do you call it? Exposed or not exposed or whatever, you know, like I was exposed with somebody, and then like there scares everybody, and then now everybody has that stuff. So now it's like we're all together.
People are so worried about it.
Yeah, and they can do that kind of stuff. But my thing that I can't stand though is like whenever I meet somebody like on Zoom or on FaceTime, and I'm like, this is the character. He has the look, and he can act like that and do that kind of stuff. But my thing is I pick up people's energy, and when I see that person and I'm around that person, I'm like, this is the character I wrote for you. This is who I imagine you to be. On Zoom, he could look like that. On FaceTime, and he's like, yeah, I'm that guy. But it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, who are you really? Yeah. I see you how you are as that character when you're acting it out. But when you're around and hanging out, because I like to chill out with some of the crew, the people in there. I like to hang out with them and get to know them and talk to them, and then I could add more ideas with it. Yeah. But without that, it's like, I got to base everything on this screen, what I see of this person.
That's
true.
Hope
that he's going to become that person that I wrote for him to be.
Yeah, I think there's good and bad things about there's some stuff that doesn't need to be done in person. Mm-hmm. Like people working certain jobs that they could just do from home probably kill it and do way better, not being, not sitting in some little office like cooked up for no reason. They're just logged in on a computer all day. Mm-hmm. Why be there? Why be renting this huge, 8-story building, skyscraper, whatever, to have a bunch of offices where people can just log in anywhere. Like that makes sense. That's efficiency, but then there's things like in our field, like, so you were just talking about a film, like for the listeners out there that don't know, you work on films, you're a video guy, that's your whole thing, comedy, you have all your skits and stuff.
Comedy, a little dabble, a little horror. So that's the thing that confuses everybody, because when they watch one of my horror films, or like one of the short films or something, they're like, when's the funny stuff gonna happen?
Yeah.
And where's
It's
the
like when
joke?
it's like when a favorite actor of yours that's like always done funny movies
Yeah.
is all of a sudden in like a
Yeah.
serious role.
Jim Carrey in the number 23. You're like,
Yeah,
when's he
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
start saying funny,
like,
kooky voices?
Man, I love Jim Carrey's one of my favorite actors.
Yeah,
bro.
he's good. I like when he's in some of his more serious stuff. Like that's one of my
Like
favorite things.
Spotless Mind.
Yeah, Internal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, or like the
Yeah,
Truman
bro.
Show, or like things
Truman
like
Show
that, dude.
is. I feel
So
like
good.
that some days.
Mm-hmm. Have you watched that show, Kidding, that he's in? It's
I still
on-
haven't watched it
Dude,
actually.
it's so good.
I saw Tyler the Creator was on that.
No, I didn't even see that much.
He has a whole section of an episode. It was like
Really?
the coolest thing I ever
I'm
seen.
gonna have to check that out for
It was
sure.
it was Tyler and Jim Carrey like
Dude,
doing
that's
this
so-
whole monologue
that's so
scene
dope,
while
dude.
walking.
It's crazy
So-
whenever those this collaboration with like people that you don't, because I wondered whenever we kind of talked about this idea and tossed it around. It's like that'd be so sick because like you're the music guy and the movie guy and like similar worlds but different all in the same, because
Yeah.
it's like the way stuff, because it's more of like we do the same similar thing to people. Like they have the same kind of reaction in a way.
It's
but
creative,
like, it's
creative energy.
Yeah, and it's just like when they see it, because like I know people who go to like music, even myself, who's a huge film guy. Like I probably own almost every movie out there in the world.
Yeah.
And whenever
Which I want to get better at, by the way.
Yeah.
Like I need you to school me on
Oh, yeah,
that,
man.
like the best films and shit to
Oh
watch.
yeah, I do. I'll tell you all of them and stuff. The best porns too. Some pornogs too, dude. So no, dude. The other day, I'll have to admit, I stayed up.
This is some real shit. But do you watch porn?
No, I don't, dude. It's
I
so
stopped,
awkward.
actually.
It's awkward, dude. I cannot watch two people having sex. I can't do that.
You don't
It's-
like it?
No, it's awkward.
See, I
to
used
me.
to. I
Yeah.
used to watch it, but I don't watch it.
Yeah, because I'm one of those people. I've done it since I was a kid. It's kind of a weird thing to go into while we're talking about this, but
This is how it goes, man. We're just flowing with this shit.
yeah. But
What's up, podcast episode
Yeah,
1,
what's
baby.
up? No, but so like as a kid, I've always watching movies. I would put myself in those movies. That's why it sounds kind of weird to say.
Oh,
but,
that's
like,
awkward,
Yeah,
yeah.
So I
Yeah,
put myself
yeah.
in that movie, and so I would relate a lot with the character, and I would be like, I'm putting myself in that situation. So if it's a horror film, which I absolutely love horror films, I'd put myself in that situation, and I'd be like, this is what would I do?
Well,
What
I
would
mean,
do?
that's kind of the goal with the porn, though.
Yeah, see, but that's the thing about it. It's too much for me but when I put myself in the situation,
Right?
I don't. Yeah, but the thing about that is, I don't think of myself being the guy or some weirdo being the girl. I don't think about that stuff. I
Yeah.
think about myself sitting in the corner, like, yeah, smack your ass, smack your ass real quick, dude. I don't like. I'm just a weird guy.
Like
sitting-
there's pornos out there like that.
yeah,
Where they actually film it, and then there's people just standing in the room.
Yeah.
And like I knew people in LA that got paid money to just stand in porn sets.
What did they do? Did
They just stand there and like cheer. Like it was like the most. I'm like, you did that?
yeah,
bro?
they start
Like,
clapping and then they stop clapping and the clap sound's still going.
Yeah, and like I did extra work where I would go to like shows. Like
Mm-hmm.
I would go sit in audiences and go watch like game shows and go, like
Oh,
all
yeah.
type. Like I did so much random shit. You can make money
dude,
like
yeah.
that if you're a hustler. Like you can easily make $100 a day
Yeah.
just going to 2 different filmings and
Mm-hmm.
you just sit there and watch this. It's like you get paid to like watch these shows be
Yeah.
filmed. And I don't know. That doesn't exist anymore either.
Yeah, I've heard about something where I actually looked into it because I knew a guy who was in the film industry, and he moved to LA and he was getting involved with all those things. But part of how he made money is, and he explained it, is like is like at the like the game shows like you were talking about and the different things like that. They would go and he would sit there and he said probably they would know which, like let's say for instance Price is Right, I don't know, they would have 5 people who were actually going to be on the show and the rest of them were all paid extras, and like you said, you could sit there and it's like it's all gimmick, and so people are like cheering. But I thought, wouldn't it be weird like when you see people in the Family Feud and how they have to have that energy? What if there was somebody who didn't have that energy? Well, there's like some kind of gangster like, yo man,
There is though. They're not going to pan the
They're not-
camera.
yeah.
It's all smoke and mirrors. man.
Yeah, but and then like the ones who are actually on there, because you see those people, because I can't I'm like we got a lot of energy and we're those people, but could you see us like being like, whoa, like good answer,
Yeah.
get it on Family Feud
Yeah,
together,
yeah,
like
yeah.
that'd be the craziest thing to have that kind of, because those people are crazy, like
Yeah.
those are kind of people that like seeing them out in
It
public.
is. Most of that's paid acting. It's
Yeah,
insane.
and it's crazy to think about, because when you see it, I mean, for years they've been doing it. You see these people so excited, and then sometimes like, what's that? Let's Make a Deal. I've been watching that one,
Yeah.
dude. Like I'm.
You're
getting
still
at that
watching
age.
those shows?
Yeah, sometimes. I'll
Where do you
check
watch
them out.
those now?
Like just watching TV. Like
Hmm.
just.
Because I don't have like cable.
Oh yeah,
I,
see, I thought that when I first came.
like
over
I have
here,
a TV, but I have.
Oh has that always been there?
Yeah. Well, it's kind of new.
Okay.
But I have.
First time
I
came over,
do
you didn't have that.
YouTube.
Yeah.
I do sometimes Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty much like always on YouTube.
Yeah. See, I have like almost every streaming service just so I can catch all the different like movies and different shows. But like I'll watch, like I just got regular TV, so that way, you know, sometimes like I find myself doing too much, like when I write and everything, like especially during the day or whatever. Like I'll write, and then like sometimes like seeing other people, because like even though I'm not making fun of really, but I'm like, you know, kind of pointing out that type of actions with the, you know, with the acting crazy. That energy, man, can be good sometimes. Like you're watching those people be happy, because like I saw like one of those shows that Let's Make a Deal, and like there was like a scooter, like it's like a random scooter, and they're like, you could win this, or like you just won this, and then the person lost their mind. You would think that somebody gave them a house, and I'm like, are they really that excited, or is it? But you know, it was crazy, man. They're like, oh my god, like just like crying, and it's like that was scooter. It's like that meant something to them, or it's like all fake.
Yeah,
like,
it is, man. It is.
You know. And it's just knowing that, like, I mean, I knew that. And as a kid, you don't know. You're like, man, I'm going to be on there one day, man. I'm going to win a car, man. I'm going to spin that big wheel, you know, things like that. But it's like, it's wild, man. You know what, though? What's up, dude?
What's up? Episode 1. I think we're doing pretty good, man.
Yeah,
Let me check this timer.
For the first...
This episode's not over, but...
For the first one, man, it's going. It's like podcasting's... It's wild, man.
Okay, we're good, dude. 21 minutes.
Yeah, that's not bad, dude. Just talking, man. Just chilling, bro. Just chilling.
We got 30 minutes on the camera, so...
Yeah, that's sad.
This is the behind the scenes.
Yeah, like behind the scenes, but with it, talking about it.
No, this is tight, man. I'm glad we decided to do this.
Yeah, man.
Should we like introduce ourselves?
Oh yeah. Dude, we've been talking for 21 minutes and not even introduce.
Should we introduce ourselves?
Yeah. Hey, people know who we are, dude.
Yeah, they know.
They know.
You go first, bro. Who are you?
I'm Matt Scraper. On the internet, I'm known as Matt Ross. I do filmmaking. I make videos. Some people have seen my stuff on Facebook, YouTube.
This guy's like a big Facebook guy.
Yeah, I'm more on Facebook than anything. I've learned the hard lesson that you need to really get out there.
I don't know if it's a lesson. I don't know if it's a hard lesson because it works for you.
Yeah.
It don't matter how people see it.
Yeah, but I think about all those people. Like, I've been told so many times, people are like, dude, there's not a lot of people seeing your stuff. Like, think about all those, like, there's a lot of people who don't use Facebook, who just use Instagram. I'm missing out, dude. Twitter? Dude, I don't even know how to use Twitter, bro. Like, I learned from...
I got back into Twitter.
See, I don't know, man. The only thing I knew about Twitter was all the, like, crazy stuff I saw people screenshot of the president. Like, that's it. Like, I don't even know, like, how to, like... I don't know,
They banned
man.
him, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Like, they banned him, dude.
Yeah.
Like, that makes me kind of want to get on there and be like, whoa, what's going on?
Yeah, Twitter, I don't know. I made a lot of fans on Twitter for music stuff because you can post anything. You can post a video. You can post a link to a song.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of like Instagram has to be a picture or a video.
See,
like this, you can post any link and it'll show up as like a little clickable thing, which is tight.
They say so many more people though are on Twitter than anything. Like Facebook's just
Twitter's like tried and true. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's never faded out like since 2008 or whenever.
See, that's what's crazy too is that
or
like
however,
they say
I don't know how long it's been around.
There's different demographics on different platforms. Like the older people, like I always think about who I aim for, like my comedy and like some of my videos when I post, because I'll get something and then I'll have like on Facebook, like when I mainly post stuff, and they're like, yeah, you know, all these, like I get these older people who are like, I love your stuff, they make my day. And then they're like, and then sometimes I'll see like somebody like, go run up and go talk to them real quick, and then it's like this little kid's like, I love your stuff, and I'm like, that's cool.
Is that mostly around here?
Yeah, around here, like, different places, dude. Like it's crazy too, because like even because I knew in my mind, like I knew there's people out there around who see my stuff, you know, like there's people that
I mean, Matt, you have videos with millions of plays.
Oh yeah, for like I think
multiple videos with over 1 million views.
5 million's a couple of them, and it was crazy, dude. People,
and this is all on Facebook, and this is just you doing your thing, the same shit that you've been doing since we were kids.
Yeah, for a while, dude, just making this stuff, but didn't get into where, because I did it for us, man. When I first started this stuff, I did it for us, and people kept telling me that all the time. Why don't you post this stuff? Why aren't you posting this, dude? My favorite thing to do was take my Sony Handycam, and I didn't have any editing software. I didn't have any of that stuff. And this is back before YouTube, before Facebook, before all those things that were out there. And we were just running around. And when we all lived together, dude, I would take that. We would take that
another
camera.
story.
We would take that camera and with no editing software, and basically, no, this is before, one of the time frames we would take, and I would hit record and change the scene and then hit record and change the scene and then make the movies and just and then push play and hook it up to it, plug it into the white, red, and yellow wires to the TV and show all the friends. Like that was what it was back in the day, because that's what we would do. We would do things for each other. Like we weren't trying to get likes. We weren't trying to. We were just having a good time, and we loved seeing all our friends. I was in a punk band. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. That's what's crazy. And how where you are now. I guess enough about me. Who are you, bro?
Well, man, no, that was tight. That's tight because it brings me to this point. But actually, I want to tie it together too. Is the video I just dropped 2 months ago, Bad Neighborhood, was actually filmed by Matt.
Yeah, dude.
So we did that here. You might recognize the scene, the scenery, whatever. The people that have actually seen it, and yeah, dude, that was the how we kind of linked up, and then I think from there we were like, we should film more stuff, dude. More content, you know. Yeah,
and like constantly coming up with that. That's one thing about nothing bad about anybody in our group, but dude, I think everybody's like that because we got some talented friends that like I'm excited for everybody to meet like in our group. But like
we're gonna bring people on this podcast.
Yes.
We're gonna ask you guys, all the listeners, what do you want us to talk about?
Yes.
We have no plans really.
Yeah,
we just knew we wanted to set up and do a dope podcast and make sure it was quality for you guys.
Because you got those different people who are like, talk about it, do it, and then like. Talk about it, do it, and then don't
going
do it
out.
anymore.
This is going out there.
Doing it. Like
we're gonna post it, and the people that tune in, there's gonna be a lot more. So
yeah, I'm so pumped about it. I'm so pumped.
Yes, dude.
Can you believe, real quick, when I was pumping before we get to like introduce you, because I'm gonna stop it right here.
Yeah,
I made a few sounds on this thing. Can you believe that there's people that do that stuff, dude?
Oh, the ASMR?
Yes, dude.
Maybe we should do an episode because I've seen like 20 million views on it.
Yes, dude. I met a girl who does that stuff, man. She was telling me about how much money she makes, dude. I'm like, I'm in the wrong thing. Screw making films, dude. I'm just gonna go.
I knew girls that sold dirty socks.
Yeah, dude. That's one thing about Facebook
like
that's becoming
$100 a pair.
Yeah, Facebook and Snapchat. That's the other one I use too, Snapchat. But I feel like when I talk about Snapchat, it feels like
the only reason I went there is because people like weird shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
People love to sit on YouTube and.
Yeah. Hey guys, the other day. Dude, but
like people love it, bro.
Yeah.
It's strange.
But I noticed like on Facebook, like I get some random people that request me and everything, you know, and sometimes I'm like, yeah, it's cool, whatever. I'm about to hit the max, dude. I'm like 20 away from the max of 5,000 friends, and I'm friends with every one of those people, dude. I talk to them. I send them Christmas cards, dude. Every one of them are my friends, bro. Every single one of them. So if you add me on Facebook, at Matt Scraper of 2 P's, 1 T, 2 P's, I will send you a Christmas card.
Do you send them all Christmas cards?
Yeah, dude, my hand hurts, bro, still.
Oh, my God. This guy's a real one,
man. My hand hurts, dude.
Man.
I'm a lefty, too, by the way. Just putting that out there, and it hurts,
You should start with the other hand.
Yeah, dude, I tried, dude. People were like, who's my favorite?
Who's my favorite?
Who's my dude, but yeah, dude, a bunch of my friends, dude, there's like OnlyFans, bro. They're like advertising that all the time, and then like some of them will send me like
girls, you know, or guys, you know,
yeah. But see,
both.
That's another thing, though. I remember back in the day, being younger, and I think it was like in my teens.
You had to try hard to get news.
Yeah, see, that's the thing about it. There's no trying, but like that's what's crazy is like I remember when I was younger, and it was around here, and I'm not gonna name names. But I remember when I was like my teen years, and there was a girl, I think you might know her too, but I remember she got a video that she got leaked because she was like trying to make money or something. She sold the rights to a video to somebody, and they posted it online, and everybody like in a group of guys, I was curious. I get curious. I was young, you know, I was going through it. You know, we all been there, you know, before things go, you know, you go through it, dude. And I was like curious because I was like, oh, see this girl naked, you know, and I've heard some crazy stuff about this video. And so it was one of those things that you had to search, you had to work hard for it, and it was hard to find. Dude, at this point,
even that, like, it shouldn't be up there. Like, I feel like these girls are like, I don't know, man. More power to whatever you want to do.
Hey, do your thing. Do your thing. Do what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do.
But what's crazy is in my high school reunion, and when I saw those girls, I was like, I've seen at least 10 of your booty holes.
Yeah, I think girls are just doing it just to do it. Yeah. Just tap that thing right there. It's fine. Just tap that little Google. This thing? Yeah. So we're gonna end it on booty holes.
Booty holes, dude. I've seen all your booty holes. That's it. That's all we're gonna say.
Damn. Hey, man. What's up, podcast? Episode 1.
Oh wait. So So like I was saying, I see like 10 of your booty holes because like that's what they're doing nowadays, dude. They're making.
Oh, okay. We're gonna keep going.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Let's keep it going, man. I feel like we've been talking for 5 minutes.
Yeah, me too. It's crazy.
But that's what's crazy.
I see how like Joe Rogan's shit goes for like
3
4
hours,
3
4
hours.
hours.
Yeah.
I can't even do that, man. But
Dude, 30 minutes went by like nothing.
this went back. Snap. I heard that's sick, dude. Who are you, bro? Who am I talking to right now, dude?
My name is Nick Jordan. We're both from Oklahoma,
Mm-hmm.
which is where we are located. And we are making this podcast.
I was like, we have a podcast, dude. You do music, man.
I make music.
Yeah, don't be like that.
I make music. I've been touring and playing music for the past 14 years. Most people that are tuning in because of me probably have been to a show or listened to my records or
and most people are only turning in because of you.
No, dude.
Who's that?
Not even
Who's that guy.
So yeah, dude, just make music. I make art. If you can see, I don't know, some paintings around here. This is all my art. I have a clothing line. I'm just an entrepreneur, I guess.
Yeah, dude.
And
he does
I heard my song this morning on the Discovery Channel.
Oh, Discovery Channel.
Yeah.
I saw something you posted.
And I got an
about something
AT&T
like that.
commercial.
Yeah.
So thank God for that because I can just chill and do this podcast with you.
Yeah, dude.
Checks coming in, baby.
Just chilling, bro. Just send it in the checks, man. The money.
Yeah, baby.
The money. I literally pulled in here and I saw a money truck dropping off money
Yeah,
bags.
they stopped by. It's every Sunday night.
Yeah, dropping off money because you'd think that they were closed on Sundays, but no, they're closed because they come here dropping off money bags.
Well, I scheduled it.
Yeah, yeah, just dropping off the money bags. Dude, I said, "Excuse me."
Yeah.
I was literally trying to carry my stuff in here, dude. I had to walk around money bags stacked up at the door, dude. I was like, "Dude, can I get that?" Dude, and then and you've been selling socks, used socks, dude.
Oh yeah, well that was something I did on the side. No, I never did that. But that's a real thing. That's a real market, dude.
Without
It's
a
insane,
doubt, dude. Without a doubt, man. And
somehow we got on that. I don't know how we got on that side.
I'm talking about the side hustles. But you know one thing too, what's crazy is dudes, I've heard, it's crazy now, dudes have been breaking into like hot girls' houses, stealing their underwear and like socks and stuff like that. Like underwear mainly is what I heard. I haven't really heard about socks to sell them. Isn't that crazy?
They break in and take it and
then they turn around and sell it, which is crazy because it's like you're gonna get caught some way somehow. Like, do they not know? Like, I don't.
There's so much better stuff that you could do.
Think about all the things that you could do, dude.
So much
like
better.
I've seen so many people like, I mean, do some art, bro.
Make it, yeah, dude.
Make some art, dude. How
Art could be anything. There's no rules.
literally you can take some paint,
You either do it or you don't.
move it around, abstract, dude.
Dude,
Abstract.
honestly,
Dude, there's so many people that
you could
do-
price it for whatever you want and find a market for it.
I had a small time.
It could
frame,
be anything, dude.
Small time frame where I did spray paint art, and I would do some of the spray paint, and then I tried to do. Man, I like to dabble. I'm a dabbler, man. I'm constantly dabbling in something.
Yeah.
And my favorite things to dabble in is different types of art. And I got into the what do you call it? I did spray paint for a little bit. Sold some of those, and gave a lot of them away. And then I tried the spin art with my drill, and I did all that and spun it, and it went all over the place. And it didn't go the way I thought it would, because in my mind I pictured something completely different.
How did you find that on like?
Yeah, I just saw it online. Like I saw even the other ones, the dip stuff where you take the spray paint and spray it in the water and dip the cup in it. I did that one. I tried out. And it's just one of those things because like when I see something on anything, I'm like, I want to try that. I want to see if I can do that.
Right.
And it's just one of those things that like I get that way whenever you see it. Yeah. And it's like one, you prove something to yourself, and then you're also, and that's the most important thing, because sometimes I post about it. I'm like, hey, try this, and I'm hoping. I don't want to be one of those people like I want people like look at what I can do.
Yeah.
But it's like almost like in my mind and back in my mind, I'm like,
people bash people for trying things.
Oh, all the time, dude.
Why are you gonna bash anyone for trying something?
Oh my gosh, dude, that's the crazy.
Like I remember when I first like I was a drummer before, you know,
Oh,
and
yeah.
so when I first started like writing songs and rap, like I was like, well, I can't really sing that well, so I'll rap.
Yeah.
Like I'm great at melody. I just don't have like I'm not like gonna go on The Voice, you know. So I'm like, what can I do?
Yeah.
That was like the natural progression of why I became a rapper. Like it was never like that complicated.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm like I'm a drummer. I got great rhythm. I got good lyrics.
Yeah.
I understand melody, but I'm not gonna belt it and scream and sing, which I'm doing actually more of now. But like, I would just go into doing that, like going to doing like lyrical stuff.
Yeah. See, that's what's crazy though, is because like there's so many people who are out there who are just trying. And my thing is
trying,
I'll give 'em props,
doing something
dude.
new.
Mad props. I get people all the time. You know what I mean?
But I would
People
have
send
so
me-
many haters as well.
Oh yeah. That's the thing about it is like I get people.
Go back to go. You
Yeah.
should just stick to how I perceive you.
Yeah.
This is my perception of
Yeah.
you, so this is wrong.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
it's like,
yeah. You're supposed to do the drums and
you're
only
supposed to
drums.
be this way. Like, why are you doing this thing?
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
Just embrace.
Or whenever you move over there and they're like, sell out, you're going over
Yeah.
there. You know, it's like, dude, come on, bro. It's just people getting mad, especially coming from a small town that we're at. Dude,
well,
so many
there's
haters.
one thing that I like slightly regret. There was like this. I don't even regret it really, but like there was a time when I was like, damn, I get why people misunderstood that, but it's like they all forgot that we're from the same place.
Mm-hmm.
Like I moved to LA and I did this interview that was like for my old band, right?
Yeah.
And the guy was like, introduce yourself. Where are you from? And I'm like, I said in the interview, I was like maybe 22 at the time. I said, I'm from this small crappy town in Oklahoma. And I was talking about here, but like I didn't say that like in a way that I meant it to everyone else. Like all of us said that at the time.
Oh yeah.
All of us wanted to leave here at the time. Like we all agreed, at least all my friends. So anyone that like didn't understand that, like I don't know, they were with me. We all said that. We all wanted out of here. We all wanted to try to make
I think that's
something
thing
bigger
too.
happen. And then, but
Yeah.
now that once I moved away and went to LA and did all that and experienced the different, different things that both places have to offer, I appreciate so much more about here. Like
You get
now
to
that I'm
see
back, I
about
love it, man.
The grass being greener type thing, you know.
And being here with nowhere else to go,
Mhm.
like you can't go anywhere. Like, like
Yeah.
you could catch a flight somewhere. What are you
Yeah.
gonna do when you get there?
Yeah,
Like you go to Florida. Florida's no fucking rules at all.
Yeah, make sure you have a mask.
Yeah.
Regardless, wherever you go, make sure you got that mask.
Yeah.
But that's the
But
thing.
I don't even think they care down there.
Yeah, that's why I was like, you're gonna get it, you're gonna get it. There's worse things out there. That's my
Yeah.
favorite thing. Is the worst things out there, and like, there's like, I had a lady one time. She got mad. Circling back to that real fast, just for this one comment, and then I'm done talking about it. I'm done.
Okay.
I'm over it.
But I mean, it's naturally going to come up. 'Cause
Oh yeah,
that's the
without a doubt.
state
That's
that we're all
life
living
right
in.
now, dude. That's life. But she was like, they were talking about. She asked why she had to wear a mask. She said, "Why do I gotta wear a mask?" And the lady was like, "Because of COVID." She goes, "Really? There's worse things out there." She goes, "Yeah, but there's people out there who could die from COVID." She's like, "Yeah, well, people are dying from cancer every day," and that was her rebuttal. That's what she said. And it's just like, what now? Like, what now, dude?
Yeah.
Like that. What now? And that's what I feel like. That's what I feel like when it comes back to like haters. Like whenever somebody, like I'm one of those people. I get people who often send me their own little videos, and I mean, when they first start, I mean, they did, like, it looks like, I take it back to whenever I used to edit.
Yeah.
Back when I used to pause and stop and pause and, record and do things like that. I take it back to that. And when people do that kind of stuff, I'm like, hell yeah. That's badass. Kill it. Keep doing it. Because they're only going to get better. And I'm not the best. People have seen my stuff. People know what I'm capable of. There's some things I'm like, I have like, marinating in the marinate, sitting there waiting to get better, adding time to it. Because like I learned that some of my writing that I've had from then, it's changed, man. The older I get, the more experiences I get, it changes the writing. It changes the way I look at things. It changes the way I write about stuff. Now, I don't want to make it sound like that as far as like a political, standpoint. I'm not saying it like that, but I'm saying like the way I view things, the way I look at stuff, the way like how younger me would handle someone killing me in the woods or older me, Now it's just like, I'm like, we got to go. We got to get here. Now I'm just like, I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a house. Let's try to call
And
for
we're
help.
not even old, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. That's what's getting that way, though. Like, and I'm like, there's a house there. We're running from this killer. There's a house there. See if they got a phone.
Yeah.
Let's see if they got yogurt, dude. I'm kind of hungry. Let's check the fridge and see if there's
You gotta
yogurt.
eat some yogurt.
You gotta eat, dude. I'm like, I haven't eaten anything.
Yeah.
Let's see if they have at least a banana,
Yeah.
because that's healthy, dude. Because that's what happens when you get older, dude. You gotta like, I'm hungry.
So do you think what you really mean is the standpoint of taking your experience and then thinking from a bigger perspective?
Yeah. You just look at life differently the older you get.
Because don't you agree? Do you agree that most people just live their entire existence based off of something they heard from somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Which most of us, I think, do in a way.
But see, that's the thing.
But a lot of us, I guess, we're all guilty of that.
Yeah.
But some of us maybe pick and choose our information more from different, like this resonates with me, but this next thing, I still like this person, but this one sentence they said I loved, and the next thing they said I didn't like that much.
Yeah.
So like you pick and choose your information, and you
Yeah.
think you build your own thought process.
Yeah, because you're
rather
older.
than just like, this is what is on the major CNN platform news.
Mhm.
Like, I'm just going to do as
Oh yeah,
it says.
you do what you're told and stuff, and that's the problem with people who are existing in their existence. When you're living and actually doing something, and you think for yourself, and you don't, and it feels like I get back into like the political side of things, where it's like, oh, these sheep just doing what they're told. It's not so much that. It's just like, I'm guilty of it. We're all guilty of like being one of those people who like you do what you're told, and then sometimes when you do what you're told for so long, unless you're rebellious when they're younger, like we were, you do what you're told for so long, and then whenever you get out and get put into the real world,
I don't know why have always been that way. But
Yeah.
like,
but you go into get thrown in the real world, and you're used to being told what to do. You need people to tell you what to do. There's people constantly I see out there. There's people I know who are good friends of mine who are like, what do I do? What now?
yeah.
What do you mean what now? What do
It's
you
like
mean
people.
what do you do?
It's like people that go to college because they that's what they go
Mhm.
after high school. You
Yeah.
go to college,
It's just
and
you
they
march
still
right
don't
to
know what
the-
they want to do,
Exactly.
and they're paying thousands and thousands of dollars and going in debt with
Yeah.
Wells Fargo
yeah. And
to
yeah.
like pay for this thing
Yeah.
that they don't even know what it's for.
Yeah. And
Like,
you ask them.
why go to college if you're not trying to learn a skill?
Yeah.
You should be learning a specific skill
Mhm.
that you're going to apply in the real world.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like if it's not a skill or like an ability,
Mm-hmm.
you're like a degree is not going to get you anywhere.
Exactly. And I think it's just that thing is like you're told
Unless
that's what
you
you're
know
supposed
how to do the thing that's on the,
Oh,
know,
yeah.
like it has to be a specific, it can't just be a random degree, like in knowledge,
Yeah.
like a degree in like school, not like no one
Mhm.
gives a shit.
Yeah,
like, It's got to
exactly.
be, can you do something or not?
Yeah. It's all about skill and who you know. You know,
Yeah.
you got to be the right place at the right
Are you
time,
cool
dude.
to be around?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like it's really simple
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, because there's some smart people who are just weird, bro. Weird, dude.
Yeah.
You know, and it's, I mean, you know, and if you're a smart
People that
person
need that
listening-
guidance.
Yeah.
They think that some there's going to be a rule book.
Yeah, yeah. And if there's any
You can't
super
just
smart,
follow a rule book
super
forever, man.
smart
Like,
listeners,
everyone's life is different. you
yeah,
know?
don't get offended. You know who you are. If you're a listener and you're like super smart, you know who you
Yeah,
are.
I think just think for yourself is an important
That's
statement, right?
that's the number one lesson that should be learned. Just think for yourself and just do
Independence.
it.
Think for yourself.
And just do it. Just do it, bro. That's the number one thing. When people ask me, hey, because I'm sure you get it all the time. Hey, I'm thinking about making videos. I'm thinking about writing. I'm thinking about doing this. What should I do? It's like, just do it. Stop talking about it. And do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, all the time. Twitter DMs,
Yeah.
Instagram DMs.
Think about
Hey
doing
man,
this.
like I see what you're doing. I'm a big fan. How do I become a rapper?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm like, well, do you have a microphone at your house?
Yeah.
Do
Do-
you
yeah.
write lyrics? Like,
Yeah. Dude, people are making
you don't
music
even
with
need that much
phones.
anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
People
you know
are
what I mean?
recording from their phones. I watched
Yeah.
a dude record.
I've sent countless
phone.
kids on Twitter like a gear list. Here's some $500. Come up with it somehow. You can have a full blown decent studio.
Yeah. Even flip phones, dude. You know movies, full-length movies
Even with your
in Hollywood?
phone,
Yeah.
you could run it into some of the setups I've sent kids, like as long as they have an iPhone.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing about
Like-
it, yeah. Like some of the movies in Hollywood are being made with like
It's a starting place anyway.
yeah.
Like
iPhone 7s, dude.
yeah.
iPhone 7s
It's
movies,
insane.
full-length movies. iPhone 4s were
Yeah.
made, movies were made.
Well, the technology just hit a point where it's just is what it is. You know.
Yeah. That's what's crazy, bro. That's insane.
Like it's gonna get better, but
yeah.
it's gonna continue to progress.
Mhm.
But we've already had so many successful things that were made with lesser technology.
Yeah, yeah.
That it's like at this point you don't need it really.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
already all that stuff's already proven
Oh,
itself.
yeah. Without a doubt. Without
So
a
it's
doubt.
not about the gear.
Yeah.
It's about your idea.
Yeah.
It's about what's in here.
Dude, we went from selling socks to talking about gear, dude.
I don't know,
I
man.
think this is going
It's
very-
amazing.
I think this is going well. Because you know what? That's what's funny about podcasts. And especially with us, dude. I can't remember a word we talked about. Like a little bit. I mean, I remember we
Yeah.
talked about socks. I remember we were doing that. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
And I remember we were talking about smart people being weird.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, at the end
We
of the day,
just let it flow.
we're just going to listen to it. Just let it
There's
flow.
probably
dude.
there's probably some good shit in here.
Yeah, dude. We're just flowing, dude. We're
And
just
if not, press the thumbs down on
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah. Just thumbs down it, dude. You know, if you think about us, dude, we're two guys, and we got a couple of those tubes, inner tubes,
Yes.
and we got our microphones, and we're
We're just
getting in there,
flowing,
and we're just
baby.
flowing, dude. You knew where I was going.
What's Up podcast episode 1, baby.
I was going with the flow.
Are we calling it What's Up?
What's up? I think that's
What's up?
What's up?
Exclamation mark?
I think so. What's
That's
up?
hard. Can we put an exclamation mark? Will it let us?
I think so.
Yeah, let's do it.
I know. And if there's not, I'm writing a letter.
Yeah.
That's the thing about it, dude. Your mood. See, that's another thing about that. You
Yeah.
go back to You go back to how like things back then, because I was never an aggressive person. I've never really been that person.
Yeah.
But like nowadays,
Where's
it's
this going?
because you go into like the fact of how like back in the day, I'm like, man, it freaking pisses me off. God dang it, and
Yeah.
you get mad. But nowadays, I'm like, like
Yeah.
somebody is gonna hear about this. I'm leaving a bad comment.
The most pissed off people are pissed off because they super just believe that they're right.
Oh yeah, that's the worst thing,
Like,
dude.
why do you think you're right, dude? I
Offended
will
by
tell
so
you,
much.
it's okay to not know shit.
Yeah.
Like, if everyone could just hit the point where they go, I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. I don't have an opinion really about. I'll hang out with you if you support this president. I'll hang out with you if you support that president. I'll hang out with
Who
you,
cares?
whatever your religion is. We don't have to talk about it. We don't have to talk about our disagreements.
Yeah,
It's probably not going to go nowhere. Like, just
that's how it is.
exist and talk about the things you do like.
And
Like,
don't try so hard to get people to believe what you believe. 'cause
No
it's
one
okay.
knows, dude.
Yeah.
Nobody is right. No
cares?
one knows what's going on.
Yeah.
No one knows what's
yeah.
going on.
If everybody was right, the motto I go with, everybody was right, there'd be no left. Nah, that's stupid. But you know what I'm saying though? Like,
Yeah.
it's like it's okay. Like that's the thing about it. Like I'm never gonna get somebody to try to believe the same stuff I believe.
Yeah.
Now if it's like something I'm trying to talk them into not doing something
but then maybe you don't even, like what I was saying is maybe you don't even know really what you believe anymore,
Mhm.
and that's okay too.
Yeah. It's okay to not know everything, dude. It's okay to be.
is.
It's okay to admit. I know I'm not the smartest person.
It's okay to hear people out too.
Yeah.
Even the complete opposite of what you think you believe.
It's cool to hear other people's points.
Complete opposite. Like, here's something I've gathered that's almost always stood true. Is if you really listen to somebody, right,
Mhm.
who is like, to you, like the problem with America, and like,
Mhm.
the opposite, the opposition, right? If you really listen to what they're saying, you probably, if you go deep enough, you'll get back to common ground.
Oh, without a doubt.
Like all human beings, I think.
Yeah.
Even like evil shit,
Yeah.
which doesn't, I'm not saying I condone it, but I'm saying like, I don't think people are evil. I think they're just going off some shit that they were told, and they're acting out
Yeah.
and doing terrible things based off of, it's not from the core of their heart. Like, I honestly don't believe that.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. The biggest issue is that stuff exists because people don't make their own
Yeah.
thoughts.
Oh, definitely.
If you made your own thoughts from your gut and from your intuition, you wouldn't,
Yeah.
that stuff wouldn't probably exist.
What they say, that's why you're made with two ears.
And maybe
one
there's an
mouth.
exception. Maybe there's some couple psychos out there for sure.
Oh,
but,
without a doubt, dude.
but you're going to have one in a million or
I
whatever.
don't think we'll have common ground with Ted Bundy, but maybe we would. Dude, I just now thought, dude, this is first podcast. This is what's going to happen.
But you know where I'm going with that.
Oh,
right?
without a doubt.
Yeah.
But I want to make sure that I hit record, dude.
I hope you do.
I'll check real quick. This is the part where I check and see if I
Bro, you
messed
better.
up.
You better hit it, bro. You better. Oh, he did. All right. Hey, what's up, podcast episode 1.
This is what's going to happen. on the first
Hopefully it wasn't too much of a train wreck.
Yeah, dude. We got a lot in store, man. We got to get them to keep getting pumped up.
Get pumped up.
Get
We
pumped
need
up.
you guys to
Get some weights and pump up.
send us suggestions. Tell us if we killed it, if we're too all over the
Listen,
place, if
yeah.
you enjoyed it,
That's the art
what
of
you
it.
want to hear us talk about.
Yeah, that's the art. And I know we talk over each other. I talk a lot. I say things, and while he's talking,
It's all good, man.
It's all good though, man. We're just chilling, bro.
That's why we got to keep talking.
That's why you gotta keep talking. No dead air. I hate dead air, dude. There's
Bro.
the whole time. There's not gonna be any silence right now because we gotta keep making noises, even if there's not. See, no dead air. That's what you're gonna get at this podcast. You know,
What's up, podcast episode 1, baby?
that's what we're doing. You know, I mean, there's a lot in store.
A lot.
We're gonna get a Twitter so people can.
Well, oh yeah, we'll have a Twitter.
We're gonna have a number.
All of it will be in the description.
Yeah, we're gonna have a number for people to call in,
And
we
we get a
answer
number.
questions.
Apparently, we're gonna get.
We're gonna get a
number.
We're gonna get a number for you to call in. We're gonna have Twitter questions. DM us.
Oh, I got it. Dude, we can get the Google number. They can call my phone.
Boom. Google number.
Yes, we'll do
See?
a call in. We'll do a call in. We'll do
Ask us questions.
ask us questions.
Ask us questions. And not just ask a question, but tell us how you like it, man.
This is the first episode. You guys see all the raw edits and
That's how it is. Dude, this is-
checking the camera and all that.
And we're going to get better because they always say, and I've heard this from other podcasts stating this point, that it takes a little while to get good. This is the
Man.
very first one.
It doesn't matter. I think we killed it.
I think so, too.
If we killed it,
Did you
send
hear-
this video to 10 friends.
Wait a minute. Oh, my gosh, dude. I'm
What?
tripping out.
What?
are those police sirens? I think they're after us because we killed it, dude. We killed it, dude.
Murder was the case.
Yeah. We murder it,
Hey,
dude.
we love you guys.
Thank you for listening.
Peace and love. What's our overall message on this podcast, Matt?
It's okay to be dumb.
Yeah.
It's okay to be dumb. You know, and you don't have to be right. It's okay to be left.
Hey.
And that's where
But not in a political. No political standpoint on that.
Don't talk about political stuff.
Listen. Do what you want to do, baby.
Do what you want to do, baby.
Think for yourself.
What is that? Just for the babies?
I guess.
Just for the baby. What about the adults?
Do what you want to do.
Adults,
mommy
and daddies too, and
all of them.
Those who are both.
Yes.
Dude, we gotta see. That's the thing about technology, or not technology, social media. You gotta see who you're talking to, dude.
Dude, what's our demographic?
Babies, apparently.